What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Wind Waker HD. In the last episode, we started our trek through... I don't know if trek is the right word. We started exploring... No, we started making our way through the Tower of the Gods. Now, we're going to see what is behind door number 1. And it's just a really nice, fancy looking place. You know, nothing too crazy. This place really looks a lot like it's got some Roman Greek architecture, which I guess is appropriate for a place called Tower of the Gods. As you guys know, a lot of Greek mythology contains a lot of different types of pagan gods and all of that. Here is our first enemy. It's nice to see you again too, Yellow Chew. I'm gonna bring one of these guys just in case. I feel like, because they're here, that I need to bring them. Of course, usually whenever you see an item in The Legend of Zelda, in whatever room, you usually need to use it, but in this case it looks like it's really just for architecture. Wow. Just placing items there for decoration, huh? Huh, game? Gonna do this to me after I explained how you don't usually do that? Trying to defend yourself and trying to prove a point, huh? See how it is. Here, I don't know if we can't do this part yet, but let's see what the stone says. Seeker of the Goddesses Guidepost. Check ZR to call me and guide me to my place of truth. It's so casual after he says ZR. For me, it kind of ruins it. It breaks the fourth wall, so yeah, it deserved to be read in that tone. That's what you get, text. You know what I want to do? I want to make one of these guys fall. I know it's totally possible. Oh, no. No! I kind of jinxed myself there. I wanted to make the choo-choo fall, but of course I'm the one that ended up falling. You know what? I'm not going to try that anymore. I'm just going to make my way back into the main chamber. You know what? I feel like I apologize, guys. I really do. Sometimes when I'm doing Let's Plays, and this is a totally embarrassing but truthful statement, sometimes when I commentate text boxes, I don't like actually, like, I read it out loud, but I don't let it sink in, basically. So I feel like there was something that I needed to do here. I feel really silly right now. I apologize, guys. Press ZR to call me and guide me. Okay, so what I was thinking was that I needed, and I hate to spoil it for you guys, but I just want to explain quickly, because there is this song in this temple that you get, and whenever you play it in front of certain objects, it lets you control them. So that's what I thought that I needed to do. So, but you know what? Reading it would have actually been better. Oh, don't fall! Don't fall, and don't touch the glowing rainbow platform up there. If you try to pick him up and he touches that rainbow platform, he will start back at the beginning, so it kind of stinks, but now you can pick him up as long as he doesn't touch rainbow platform over there. And I want to time this carefully because I don't want to have to go back and do this again. Jump! Nice, and for some reason there are no yellow choo-choo anymore. That's interesting. Maybe the choo-choo kind of saw me in my labor, you know, not like childbirth labor, but carrying that, and they were kind of like, you know, maybe now's not a good time for Link to play. Maybe now's not a good time for ShdwjGaming to play, so, you know, let's leave him be. What's going on? Oh, look at that. That's a really creepy looking statue. Here is that song that I was talking about. You guys might have thought that I was crazy, but I wasn't crazy. There really is a song that you learn so that you can control things. There appear to be markings that indicate specific directions. And of course, you know that means we need to play this song in front of it. So, oh, what? Hello? Okay, there you go. So you gotta move back a bit, and you gotta make sure that you're actually facing the monument. Just saying. Beautiful. And this is called, you will see in just a sec, game show me! It is the Command Melody. It's kind of a funny name for a song, but really that's all it is. It lets you command things. Oh, it talks! The statue talks. Not only does it look creepy, but it does creepy things as well. My kin wait beyond the doors. And I need to give him an appropriate voice. Let's see here. Control them and guide them to their places of truth to open the path to the gods. Now, I know that this statue was kind of made by the gods, but I kind of made him sound like a demon. I'm sorry, Mr. Statue. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. That kind of stinks, because the last thing that I said about him was an insult, basically. I was making fun of him, and now he's gone, and I can't apologize to him anymore. That's terrible. Oh, bubbles! I think that there are multiple colored bubbles in this game, just like how there are multiple colored bubbles in Ocarina of Time. And that one is going to be a little hard to get without a bow and arrow of some kind. Let's see. What am I to do here? Oh, Link's looking up. Nice. Okay, so I just need to use the grappling hook. We haven't used this in a while, so it's kind of interesting to see us using it again. I have to be careful though, because even though I'm swinging, I'm pretty sure the bubble can still hit me. Oh, but it doesn't knock me off, it just sets me on fire. But you know what? For Heroes mode, that's still a pretty terrible thing, so I'm just going to stop talking and make the jump. And I made it, so now I can start talking again. I'm gonna take out my elixir. Is this a fairy? No, this is that fairy that I was supposed to give to Lenzo. So it's not a fairy, actually. It's like a lightning bug. Stay back, man. I'm going to double damage you. You want that? I'm gonna double damage you. Okay, you asked for it. I warned you. I warned you. And oh man, this guy is what? So unfortunately, I didn't really get to do double damage, methinks, because I was hit before I got to land an attack. I'm not even sure. I wasn't paying enough attention. I'm not paying enough attention in this episode. I've gotta focus more. Gotta focus more, because if I don't focus, I'm probably going to die. And the last thing that I want is to die again. You guys remember Forsaken Fortress, right? Not Forsaken Fortress, the Forbidden Woods, right? How I did so terribly. Now, let's go ahead and test out this command melody, because there is that statue that was following us, and I believe that we can control it this time, which would make things a whole lot easier for us. There's nothing nearby you can control? Really? Are you sure? Wait, I think I know what the problem is. I don't know what the problem is. I feel like... What are you looking at, Link? You're looking at something important? Nope. Of course Link doesn't look at important things. He only looks at trivial things. Let's try playing that song again. Maybe I just needed to back up, and that's not how you play it. Let's try this. There you go. That is what I call a command melody, my friends. But there is nothing nearby that you can control, so it's not like it matters whether or not it's a command melody. I am missing something here. What do you want me to do right now, game? What do you want me to do? Like seriously, this is not funny. I don't appreciate this at all. Am I supposed to... Do I have any item that I can use? Huh? No! I do have a pictograph though, or a pictobox though, so that's, you know, pretty cool. What am I supposed to do, game? I feel like, you know, after I figure this out, I'm going to feel so stupid. Are you serious? Oh, I am so sorry, guys. All I had to do was, once again, press ZR to call him. So, you have to call him first. You can't control him. I wasn't wrong about that, but you really do need to press ZR to call him, so I feel so silly now. That kind of stinks, but you know what? You know, you get over it. You know, life moves on. But here is where we need to control him. Link will be standing on that switch so that he can turn on the rainbow bridge over here. And we are just going to walk across it because we need this guy. We need this guy, and really there's no other way to bring him across. So if you were thinking that, you know, I really don't like having to control dudes and have them walk on rainbow roads, is there no other way to do this? Well, there really is no other way, so stop your complaining. Just stop it, okay? Just stop. Right? Guy? Whoa. Creepy. He's scary. Now, what are we going to do with you now? What do we... Oh, here we go. And if I just... The controller is vibrating, so it's telling me to drop it here. You know, you could have just, you know, put text on the screen, even though I didn't really need it. I probably could have figured that out myself, you know what I'm saying? Even though it took me a long time to remember that I had to call him. I feel so silly. I hate it when things like that happen, and then people are like, are you stupid or something? Huh? You stupid or something? But, oh wait, I shouldn't say the S word in my Let's Plays. I know that there are kids watching. Sorry, kids. Don't say the S word. That's not something that you should say in your school. But who's this? Whoa! It's a dog with a sword, and wow, he's got He's ripped, man. I've never seen such a dog before. This is the Dark Nut, I believe. Now, it's funny because in other Zelda games, the Dark Nut isn't a dog. It's just some kind of person, I think. I don't even think it's a person. Maybe usually it's not a human, but... Okay, so how you want to do this is you want to be countering like crazy. And I don't mean to sound cheesy by saying like crazy, but that's really what you gotta do, see? See? And now he's just gonna walk to his sword. Okay. Come on, Dark Nut, come on, dog! He looks like one of those Egyptian dogs in those hieroglyphs. Not hieroglyphs, but in those paintings that they would have on the walls of their buildings and stuff like that. I guess it kind of makes sense because, you know, it's the Tower of the Gods and all, and, you know, the Egyptians also were known for their paganism and all of that, but I just said that this is really a lot like Roman and Greek architecture, so putting Roman, Greek, and Egyptian side by side, it's, I don't know, it's kind of questionable. Not exactly something that you'd want to do in a video, you know, because people aren't into that kind of thing. I don't even know anymore. Let's just open this. Here we have a very, very useful item. An item that we will use many times in this game. We've got the Hero's Bow. I like how they call it the Hero's Bow in this game. Normally it's just called Bow and Arrow, but Hero's Bow kind of gives it, you know, a nice heroic flavor, if you know what I mean. If bows and arrows have flavors, and for the most part they don't. So that was really not the right choice of words. But let's equip it now, because I'm, you know, aren't you guys excited to use it? It's kind of like getting a gift, a present on Christmas that you really wanted, you know? You open it and then you start using it right away. Now, the eye switches make their return from Ocarina of Time. I'm pretty sure that that's where they first appeared. But before we make our way across the room, I want to kill these bubbles first, because they're really making me nervous. I have a feeling that they're going to try to hurt me, as they tend to do. And this is great marksmanship, by the way. This is excellent. And now I've only got 22, but no worries, guys! We can open or break those jars and we can start all over again, so it's quite awesome if you ask me. You know, it's not the missing that's awesome, it's just, you know, how you can get... Yes! How you can get more arrows, that's awesome. It's a good thing that guy came close. Let's just kind of go all out on this guy. Yeah! Woohoo! I'm just going to ignore the bubble for now and hope that he ignores me too. And of course he won't ignore me. Of course the bubble's goal in life is to ruin mine. Stay back, man! Whoa! It's alive! It's alive! That was actually a little terrifying. I didn't expect that to happen, but I knew that these guys were in the game. It's just I didn't know that they were going to be in the dungeon this soon. And it's even got an eyeball. I don't remember that eyeball in the GameCube version. Maybe it's just I don't remember it clearly. Alright, little guy, you are now back home. Now I will allow you to walk back to your place. It's not creepy at all. Could you imagine a statue like that just moving? Like you were driving one day, you know, driving along, you know, the street, and then you just see on the sidewalk is a statue walking like that. I don't really know why you'd see that, but just, you know, imagine if, you know? Imagine if. Isn't that like a game? Yeah, it is a game. It's a board game that I would play with my friends from the youth group. Hey guys, if you're from the youth group, if you're from the church youth group, what's up? What's going on, you know? What's going on? You guys are awesome. No joke. I know that sounded a little sarcastic, but you know I love you guys. Alright, so we are going to go through this last door and see what is in store for us. Keys is what's in store for us, apparently. And more of these statues. I can't help but be afraid that they're going to come to life and surprise me. Or maybe I should reverse that. Surprise me by coming to life. Oh, no, looks like they're friendlies here. Wow. Sup, friendlies? I appreciate that you're all, you know, friendly. It looks like this is a balance here, so let's do some weighing. Now, to demonstrate first, I want to... I feel like I should kill that Keys, but, you know, after demonstrating my lack of marksmanship skills in the other room, I have a feeling I should just use the boomerang. Wow, the boomerang is great. The boomerang is such an awesome item. But anyway, see how we have that statue over there? Let's go ahead and see which is heavier, Link or the statue. It looks like this isn't so bad, but we need to use the scale to make it to the other side of the room. So let's try adding a second statue. Actually, to be safe, why don't we add 3 of the statues? Because there are 4 in total, so why not? I would be really disappointed if Link wasn't more heavy than or if these 3 statues weren't more heavy than Link. So, but let's see. Time for the moment of truth. Nice. Except there's a small key lock over there, and we don't even have a small key. So that's kind of a problem, right? Thankfully, we can go here. If only small keys were in vases and pots. Oh, how much easier that would make life right now. So it looks like we have entered the Chamber of Platforms and Eye Switches and Bubbles. That's a lovely name. Let's see if I can not hit him. Oh, nice. I totally got lucky that time, I think. No, I'm just gonna go ahead and say that I have developed my skills, so now I've improved as a warrior and specifically as an archer, you know? What if there was a game in which Link's main item was a bow and arrow? Like, he didn't use a sword at all, he just used a bow and arrow. That would be the strangest thing, if you ask me. Did you guys see that trailer for the newest Zelda game, by the way? That's going to be released, I believe, well, not I believe, for sure it's going to be released on the Wii U. But you guys saw that, right? And I made a mistake, I needed to jump on that platform. But yeah, that was really interesting, that bow and arrow that he had. For those of you that haven't seen it, basically at the end of the trailer, Link kind of jumps up into the air and then he takes out this futuristic looking bow and arrow, and then he shoots this monster that has been chasing him around throughout the trailer. So I'm really curious as to where they're going to take the Legend of Zelda series, because it looks like a mixture of futuristic ideas and medieval ideas, you know, because that's really what the Legend of Zelda has been for the longest time. It's been kind of like a medievalish kind of game, the whole theme anyway. And I turned on this platform hoping that I'd find something, but strangely enough, there's nothing here. I feel like I am missing something. I'm pretty sure I don't need to play a song because there's no symbol on the ground or anything. No indication that I need to play a song, but it looks like I'm just going to need to take my Deku Leaf out and leave this platform disappointed. Now, I have a feeling that you guys watching this know what that platform is for. And oh, I see. I got you. Okay, you sneaky game. You sneaky game. So I figured out what I need to do. I will see you guys back up at that platform. So what you need to do is hit that eye switch, and it should reveal something. Although, in all honesty, it's most likely going to be just another joy pendant. And I say just another joy pendant like they're nothing, but you know, Miss Marie wouldn't appreciate that, you know, because she loves joy pendants. Yeah, it's a joy pendant, you know. We've already got our small key, so let's go back into that room, you know. Let's open that door and see what's inside. We're actually running a little over now, so maybe we won't do that. You know what? Let's keep it a surprise. Let's do it in the next episode. So this is where I'm going to conclude. Thank you guys once again for taking the time to watch this video. I really appreciate that you guys took the time to watch it. If you really like this episode, please go ahead and feel free to hit that like button and even share with your friends if you feel like doing so. And if you'd like to see more from me, ShdwjGaming, please hit that subscribe button, you know, it would really help in growing my channel. So once again, thank you, and I will see you guys in the next episode. So until then, take care.